And welcome back. Here's a live look outside the Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot at the Dakota Magic Casino. This is I-29 at the North and South Dakota border. They had really strong winds through the morning and blowing and drifting snow right now, as you can see, with the flags really waving around in the wind. Now the Fargo area, the Northern Valley and Lakes Country could get conditions like that as we go through the afternoon and evening. Let's start off with the weather alerts across the region, just issued by the National Weather Service right now, and this is the map through the early overnight. The Southern Valley, Lakes Country, northwestern Minnesota, and now the Northern Valley are currently in a winter storm warning with winter weather advisories in effect from now through the early overnight into the Devil's Lake Basin and into the James River Valley. Now this is the map for tomorrow. This is Saturday morning into the afternoon. Winter storm warning still into effect across Lakes Country and northwestern Minnesota, but a blizzard warning goes into effect in the early overnight for the Southern Valley, Northern Valley, Devil's Lake Basin, and the James River Valley. Now, let's take a look at the current temperature around the region. We do have temperatures rising pretty nicely into the upper teens to mid-20s out toward the Jamestown area, and we do have a southerly wind or a southeasterly wind pumping in a lot of really warm air, but wind speeds are between, say, 30 and 50 miles per hour, giving us a little bit of a wind chill. Most of us between 5 below zero and 5 above zero in terms of the wind chill because of the strong winds. Also, blowing and drifting snow is an issue. Here's a look at the visibility map across the region. Up and down the Red River Valley, where it is snowing lightly, we do have visibilities in most places of less than 1 mile. And we're also seeing the lowest visibility on this map between Wahpeton, Fergus Falls, points off to the south, visibilities of less than a quarter mile. Visibilities across the region are not going to be great as we go through the afternoon. Mainly dry. Outside the Red River Valley, up and down the valley, we do have some light snowfall, including our most populated areas between, say, the Fargo and the Grand Forks area right now. We do have this system making its way through. You can see one low up here is giving us the southerly wind, and all that moisture is from another low just down to our south. And this activity will continue to make its way through, heavy and steady at times in terms of snowfall and strong winds through the afternoon, evening, overnight, and through tomorrow morning. The falling snow should taper off by tomorrow afternoon, but we will keep the winds and possible ground blizzard conditions as temperatures fall to near zero by tomorrow afternoon. Snowfall potential across the region looks like this. Now, it is a fast mover, but there's a lot of wind with this one. 5 to 9 inches of snow across portions of Lakes Country and northwestern Minnesota, with isolated areas 9 to 12 inches. Now, the Fargo and the Grand Forks area are on that borderline between 5 and 6 inches. Up and down the valley, 3 to 6 inches looks pretty good, and lesser amounts out toward the Devil's Lake Basin and the James River Valley, a trace to 3 inches, but the winds will be pretty strong out in that direction too, so blizzard conditions are possible. This is the snowfall accumulation through Saturday night. So taking a look at the hourly forecast, we will have periods of light to moderate intensity snowfall, strong winds, sustained winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour, some gusts up to 50 or 60 miles per hour, high of 25 in the Fargo area before falling back into, say, the lower 20s and then eventually the upper teens, falling all the way through the single digits as we go through the day tomorrow. The falling snow ends by tomorrow early afternoon, but then ground blizzard conditions still possible with strong winds into tomorrow evening. And then calm weather, frigid air for Sunday into Monday with highs near zero. But for Tuesday and Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, temperatures rising upper teens to lower 20s and near 30 on Thursday with another slight chance of some snow showers.
All right. Thank you, Justin. And I believe we have a look at some of those road maps here in the region for what people can expect. This is North Dakota right there, lower right-hand corner. Those dashes of red, no travel advised. Purple dashes on the eastern side, snow covered or ice covered. So be careful if you're headed out on the roads today, but if you can, stay home.